Alright, everybody, it is time to go live. So, good afternoon or evening in this case. It is me getting back with the stream. It is Thursday. Uh, did I put Thursday in the title? Yes, I did. It is Thursday. And the Flyers are playing tonight. Just the Flyers. Nobody played yesterday, like I said, because, yeah, nobody played yesterday, which, they did give a free day. So, the Flyers play tonight, and they're back at home. After having a perfect three-game road trip, or in this case sweep, I guess. They are on a 4-game win streak right now, and I am actually completely surprised about the Flyers. And now they're in second again because the Hurricanes lost. However, we actually have the same record, but the overtime loss is actually. Because the Hurricanes have 5 and we have 6. So I think right now we are 24, 14, and 6 right now, which is actually pretty good for us at least. And we actually have a chance to make it to the playoffs for the first time since 2020. And yeah, I actually am pretty happy about that. The Flyers trust me, Flyers are actually going to make it to the playoffs. If they keep doing this. So the Flyers are 24, 14, and 6, which is not bad. Excuse me, which is not bad. Because the Flyers are really good too. And the Rangers are back on a win streak, of course. And I actually am surprised about this team right now. Because I thought that we are, going to have, not like being in the playoffs again. But, I guess that, in this case, and this probably could be our season. This could be our season. You just never know. Because the Flyers are in second in the Metropolitan Division. Because we're actually behind the Rangers right now at the moment. No. Not the Texas Rangers, the New York Rangers. Because you actually may think of the Texas Ranger from baseball, but technically yes, but not really. Because some teams actually share almost the same name. Which I find out really weird in my opinion. And to be honest, I really don't know. And apparently, I did miss Winter Storm warnings that actually not highly issue, but it wasn't for me, so I didn't care about it. But they actually might do it again, so I actually have that on just in case they do it again, because I think they will, like later on during the evening or night. And I was gonna do Celebrity Jeopardy yesterday, but apparently I keep getting kicked out, it won't let me fast forward, which is freaking retarded, in my opinion. So here's the thing. Now I actually am getting ready for my college classes. However, I actually am only doing 2, and the host classes would being statistical methods and this new one that I actually have never heard of, called Principle of Management, I think it was called. I think that is what the guy said. I am not going to give his name due to the privacy reasons. He told me that is a good class. I did fail the fall semester, which I actually don't care. Because listen, at the beginning was good, but then until the end it was just terrible. All freaking that, because this is why I hate doing online classes, because I did regret that decision. I hate doing fall class because I hate doing virtual because it's just stupid. Because even though I said I would never do virtual class again, but I just thought about it, like in this case. But right now I don't really care about it in this moment, because I would love to go in person, but thing is that no one is going to take me there. because that's the thing. Like nobody is going to take me there. So I mean, there's actually no point in me going in person because it's actually slightly far from here too. Because I think it's like because about like 2 miles from here, and which isn't that long, but for me it actually is like quite, frankly. And like I don't even know where my freaking bike lock is, which is another problem, because somebody can stole. Because I've been seeing a whole lot of people steal their stuff for like absolutely like no reason at all whatsoever. Which means I actually probably am going to buy like another bike lock. Because I gotta start riding my bike, but it's cold. It's getting cold again, and like honestly, I don't want to do that. I'm going to turn on a fist type light so that y'all can see. Honestly. Huh? Oh yeah, it's 3 seconds. Never mind. Does it like glow or no? It's not gonna. I don't even like this color. I don't even like this color. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I'm gonna close my current because it is getting dark right now. But yeah, so I think y'all can still see me. So I did put my phone over here because I don't want to put like fix that because it sounds bad.
The following is a winter storm warning from the National Weather Service for the following counties: northwestern Burlington, New Jersey. Winter storm warning in effect from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday. Wet, heavy snow expected. Total snow accumulations of 5 to 6 inches.
Lucky.
Where portions of northern Delaware, southern New Jersey, and southeast Pennsylvania. When from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday. Impacts. Travel could be very difficult. The hazardous conditions could have...
Yeah, well, we have a winter weather advisory, which is freaking retarded. I can't believe that we have a freaking winter weather advisory instead of winter storm warning. I mean, I wish it was a winter storm warning. I wish. I wish it was a winter storm warning. I freaking wish it was. Because we are getting snow, but like in the like central area, you're like winter storm warnings in pink. That's gonna be like the big like hazard. Stupid.
In southeastern Burlington, winter storm warning in effect from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday.
And yet we have a freaking winter weather advisory, which is like highly unfair. I mean, well, because I guess, because from what I've understood, I think there is a winter storm coming, but it's probably not going to hit us that much, because I think it looks like, I think we're going to get like at least like an inch or two, again, which I wish was freaking at least like 5 or 6, because then like it will be like another winter storm that I actually make, that would be like another winter storm that we would get hit by. Which I think it actually is the same winter storm that actually been hit beforehand. Yeah, well, I think it's Winter Storm Indigo, I think it's called. Which is weird because like that name, because I think first off that's a color, which I think it's like light blue. Because I think it's between like light blue or a dark blue. And like second off, like why would you give a winter storm name like that? Like what color? I mean, but then again, obviously like Winter Storm Indigo is just like a weird name. Because that is gonna be like another winter storm that we like would possibly get hit by. Because that actually would be our first winter storm of 2024. Like if it's a chance, which is probably not likely. But if it is, then it would be our first one since 2022. Yeah, I can tell that's been 2 years right now. It's been 2 years. I think we got hit by 3 winter storms, or no, I think 4 actually, in 2022, if I can remember correctly. Because I think that one winter storm that we got hit was Winter Storm Frida, and then it was Garrett. Because I think, I actually still remember the names. Because I remember Frida, Or no, or is that 2021? I think it was 2021. I can't remember though. It was Frida, Garrett, and the only thing that I know was Keon. However, that one was a Blizzard one. That one was a Blizzard right there. Like when it's from Keon. Because I can remember well, that one was a Blizzard. I can say that. That one was a Blizzard.
3 feet. Wave period 4.
Because that one, Where's from Keon was huge. Like I can say that. Because like, Where's from Keon was huge. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like, because like I remember it quite well. Where's from Keon was huge. Because I don't know how many inches of snow that we got. Like I cannot remember off the top of my head. Because I think we got like at least like 8 to like a foot of snow. That would be my best guess probably. But I'm not exactly 100% sure. But that one, because not only like it was the first blizzard of 2022, but also it was the blizzard that we never had since 2015. And that was almost, as of right now, like right now, it's been almost 9 years now. Almost a decade. Like it's been almost 9 years since that blizzard of 2015 like happened. And like I remember the exact date actually. I'm not even gonna lie, I remember the exact date. Yeah, but even though I was young, I was like 9 or 10 around. You know, at the time. Because I remember. Because I remember like it was a blizzard of like 2015, and I think it happened in February. I think, like, if I'm probably mistaken, or was it January? I can't even like I can't recall, but it was crazy. But yeah, like that one. Yeah, but you know, that was the only blizzard. That was the only blizzard that I knew that we got hit, but not the one from 2010, because I was only like around 5 or 6. The one for 2010, you know, I didn't recognize. But the one for 2015, I did. Because, you know, it was nighttime. And it was, like, dark again. I think it was, like 10 o'clock at night. I think. And, you know, because I think I was watching, or, like, it was either my mom or me. I was watching the Now Dead Weather Scan. That channel. That I freaking missed, like, as a kid. Because I used to watch that. And now you can't watch it anymore because, you know, freaking Xfinity sucks. Because, you know, freaking Xfinity got rid of that channel. And freaking 27. Well, it didn't get rid of the channel. It actually got shut down. In 2017. Like, it was like freaking December of 2017. It sucked. And there was, I think there are some other places that actually still have weather scan to this day. And the only place that I think that I know that has freaking weather scan is probably Maryland or freaking Texas. Well, I refuse to go to freaking Texas because, you know, that's not the freaking location that I really don't want to go, because freaking Texas is like a weird state. I mean, it's a big state after all, because, you know, I think Texas is probably like the biggest state like in the freaking United States itself. Because I think it's Texas, California, Pennsylvania, well, like in my opinion, honestly. Oh, honestly, in my opinion, honestly. But yeah, like, I miss watching weather scan. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch that channel so much because then, like, I even remember the channel number. It was 101. Like, I even remember because like I remember the channel number itself. It was 101. And like now, like, goes from 100 to 102. I'm like, oh damn, like, that sucks. There's no freaking, you know, Xfinity freaking sucks, okay? Because, you know, it's still, you know, Comcast, but you know, Xfinity. You know, I think, you know, because I think both of those two have merged with each other. Comcast and Xfinity, because I think both of those two have merged with each other. And like, I was like in like the early mid 2010s when they merged with each other, if I can recall well. Because at the time they'll be at Comcast, which no same thing as freaking Xfinity, but different. You know, I wanted to go back to when I was a kid. You know, like watching like my channels. You like because I remember because like here are like a few things that y'all didn't know about me when I was a kid. I used to rewind and fast forward every time I watch something. You like I rewind and fast forward. I used to do that when I was young, and I stopped doing it because it was getting annoying. So now that like because like as of right now, I might do it at times, but like not really. Because the thing is that like I don't like doing those things like rewind or like fast like rewind, like fast forward, like pause, like all that stuff. Because like as of right now, like I actually because I still do intend to pause still. Because that's the thing, I actually like to do like as a kid, like when I have the remote to the TV, because I rewind and like fast forward. So that is another thing, because I don't do that as much anymore. And another thing too, alright, maybe every time I think about something, then it just never gets old to me, honestly. It never gets old. Oops. It never gets old for me. But right now, I do something different. And however, I've been doing this for like several years now. Because now, I do something that I have been doing for several years. And I get called like all the time, and because I get called all the time. Doing this nonsense here. I keep because I did this because it was actually the very, very, very first time that I actually did something that I actually was, going to do in the future. Which, I actually am currently doing right now, actually. Because right now, because I've been doing this for several years, because, the first time that I actually have done this was in January of 2017. Well, with that being is the thing, because I do this almost every frequently. Because now, well, actually, no. I did not start that kind of, but not really. I actually started doing this in 2016. Which was actually the thing. I put the TV on stretch and actually leave it paused and get the TV muted. That is the thing that I actually am currently doing right now at the moment. And I actually will probably not stop that any point soon. Because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun, guys. I should probably do it too, but I would highly recommend it though, because that just wastes electric, which is fair, which is true though. But at the point though, for me at least, because now I put the TV on stretch and actually pause and leave it there, because I wanted to do something that I wanted to do, because I actually, what guys, I actually first started doing that on the Wii U, actually. At the house, by the way. I actually started doing that thing with the Wii U first, because I started with My Little Pony first, and then I went to and then I went to Go Anime / Beyond right now at the moment. then I didn't start doing that until probably September of 2017, of second year basically, because then I've been doing it because I think I did go into me the longest, because I did that for 4 years, and then I switched. Yeah, but like on occasionally, I do like My Little Pony or you like anything else. Beep, 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 beep. Because I tend to switch. You like, because like I do tend to switch, and I can't speak like that. I hate speaking like that because I tend to switch, from like My Little Pony to like Go Anime, and like so on and so forth. And I did the same thing with the Little Einsteins in 2022. And then I did the same, well, not the same thing. Well, actually, yes, the same thing with Teen Movie Zombie, but not that quite often now, because, now we don't freaking Nick Jr., which sucks. Because, because I also missed that channel. I used to watch that channel as a kid, too. And I really do now. Really get into this day. So, like, in case, if y'all didn't hear me correctly, I will give y'all a recap. I did the stretch and like having the TV muted and paused, because I did with My Little Pony Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks, actually. With the main six in this case, and I will probably give y'all names because I'm just because I'm not that much a fan of My Little Pony, but I actually am kind of, but not as much of a big of a fan, because yes, I know that show is for girls. I know it is for girls, but I watch it too, because I've seen boys watch it too. And I will give you all the names, actually. The main six, which actually I think it's 7 now, or like I'm not sure, because Sunset Shiver actually did become a main like MANE character, because not the main main lobby like in an elevator, like MAIN like MANE, that's how it's spelled. Because there are like a few ways, because the name like also a state too in the United States. And the main 6 characters are as follows. And I will regret saying this on live, but I actually don't care on the part, because y'all actually did see it on my post twice. Well, not on my post, it was actually on somebody else's channel. It was not on mine, because I actually shared it. Those main six characters are as follows: Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, Fluttershy, and Twilight Sparkle. Those are the main 6. Those are the main 6 characters. As a pony, and also human. Because there's the My Little Pony Equestria Girls movie. I actually like all of those characters, but honestly, I don't know which one's my favorite. because I like all of them. But like, if I had to give my favorite character, I would probably say like either Rainbow Dash or Applejack. Like, because seeing as those two are voiced by the same actor, Alicia Ball. Yeah. I like all of those characters. The main 6 in this case. And again, not the MAIN, the MANE. That's the word. But anyway, back on topic. I do, because I still do the TV stretch, like pause and like whatnot, like on the like video TV now, not on the like living room TV, because I do it on these TVs now, because it's fun. I used to do it with, because I actually started doing that when I actually did My Little Pony Equestria Girls Rainbow Rocks. But like in the video, like on YouTube, it's called the Rain Boobs Arguing, because that's actually what they were named, the Rain Boobs in this case, which I actually do like that name, the Rain Boobs, Rain Booms in this case. Which I actually do remember that TV movie too because they were arguing. And they did the same thing too. They did the same thing. However, it was not the main six, it was the main five. It was the main five. You know, like Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Fluttershy. They actually had an argument. About something, which I have no idea. And of course there was a YouTube video of that too. And yeah, I mean, I do watch that video too because and I think because like in that film, like I think they argued like 3 times. Like 3 times, which is crazy. Because Rainbow was arguing like 3 times, like in like the film. Which I think like Hasbro did like a pretty good job of that. They argued like 3 times, but like the last time was worse because the thing is that because like that green like smoke that is like coming out of them, it actually comes up to the Dazzlings. I actually hope I can remember their names well. They are Adagio Dazzle, Sonata Dusk, and Aria Blaze. Because that green smoke that actually came out of them while they were arguing, it actually came from the Dazzlings, pretty much. And which later in the movie, like later in the film, they actually defeated the Dazzlings, which was cool. With their magic, or in any case, listen, Sunset Shimmer actually did help them too, which is crazy. I find that crazy. Like they can transform. I find it to be crazy. Because that happened in the shorts too. So crazy, but anyway, I do that nowadays because it's fun. I do like the main 6 characters because they are really fun to watch. Even though again I know My Little Pony is a freaking girl show and but I do intend to watching it as well. But yeah, it's just fun. But anyway, the Flyers are playing tonight. I cannot wait for them to play. So I will let you guys know what the final score of the Flyers game tomorrow because that's what I normally do. And I wish I had an iPad so that I could stream longer and instead of shorter. Whatever. But you know what, guys? I would really love to get a new iPad. Like I would really love to because I'm tired of streaming short and it gets my nerves. And again, like this is only temporarily for right now until I get a new iPad. So I hope it actually helps me. So. Like a long one.
A chance of snow or rain late. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles after midnight. Friday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming north 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Waves around 2 feet or less. Snow or rain. Visibility 1 nautical mile or less. Friday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, increasing to 20 to 25 knots after midnight. Waves 2 to 3 feet. A chance of snow until midnight. A chance of light freezing spray after midnight. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles until midnight. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots.
Dang.
Waves 2 to 4 feet. A chance of light freezing spray. Saturday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots. Waves 2 to 4 feet. A chance of light freezing spray.
Again?
Sunday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots, diminishing to around 10 knots.
Dang.
Waves 2 to 4 feet. A chance of light freezing spray in the morning. Monday, west winds around 10 knots, becoming southwest overnight. Waves around 2 feet or less.
Let's not feel us.
Tuesday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming southeast overnight. Waves around 2 feet or less.
Let's not feel us.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for Upper Delaware Bay, issued at 4:10 p.m. Thursday, January 18th.
January 18th.
Tonight, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots, diminishing to around 5 knots overnight. then becoming northeast around 5 knots late.
Dang.
Waves around 2 feet or less. A slight chance of rain or snow after midnight. A chance of snow or rain late. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles after midnight. Friday, northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming north 10 to 15 knots in the afternoon. Waves around 2 feet or less. Snow or rain. Visibility 1 nautical mile or less.
Snow or rain.
Friday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. A chance of snow until midnight. A chance of light freezing spray after midnight.
Dang.
Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles until midnight. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. A chance of light freezing spray. Saturday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. A chance of light freezing spray. Sunday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots, diminishing to 5 to 10 knots.
Dang.
Waves 2 to 3 feet, then 1 foot or less. A chance of light freezing spray in the morning. Monday, west winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest overnight. Waves around 2 feet or less. Tuesday, west winds 5 to 10 knots, becoming southeast overnight. Waves around 2 feet or less.
Rain around 2 feet or less.
A chance of rain after midnight.
Rain around 2 feet or less.
This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards for southeastern New Jersey. Station KHP 38 from Atlantic City, New Jersey, on a frequency of 162.40 megahertz. The Atlantic City Airport, New Jersey climate summary for this evening as of 4 p.m., January 18th, 2024.
They fall.
Today's high temperature was 36 degrees.
Ugh.
The normal high is 43.
Dang.
The record high is 67 degrees, which was last set in 1990.
1990?
Today's low temperature was 16 degrees.
60.
The
Ugh.
normal low is 25.
16?
The record low is minus 9 degrees, which was set in 1977. No precipitation fell today.
Nope. 0.
The normal high temperature
None.
for tomorrow is 43 degrees.
43.
And the normal low is 25.
25.
The record high for tomorrow is 65, which occurred in 1951. And the record low is minus 3, which occurred in 1994.
I say
Sunset
4?
tonight is at 5:02 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:15 a.m. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast for the coastal waters of central and southern New Jersey, issued at 4:10 p.m. Thursday, January 18th. Tonight, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots, becoming west 10 to 15 knots with gusts up to 20 knots until midnight, then becoming northwest around 5 knots after
Dang.
midnight, becoming north late. Seas 2 to 3 feet. South swell 2 to 3 feet at 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
A slight chance of rain after midnight. A chance of rain or a slight chance of snow late.
Dang.
Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles after midnight. Friday, northeast winds 10 to 15 knots, increasing to 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Southeast swell around 2 feet at 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
Becoming southwest at 8 seconds in the afternoon. Snow or rain.
Snow or rain.
Visibility 1 nautical mile or less.
Snow or rain.
Friday night, north winds 15 to 20 knots, becoming northwest 20 to 25 knots after midnight. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Northwest swell 2 to 5 feet at 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
Snow or rain likely until midnight. A chance of light freezing spray after midnight.
Dang.
Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet. Southeast swell 2 to 4 feet at 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
A chance of light freezing spray. Saturday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts up to 35 knots. Seas 4 to 6 feet. Southeast swell 2 to 4 feet at 4 seconds.
4 seconds.
A chance of light freezing spray. Sunday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots, diminishing to 10 to 15 knots.
Okay.
Seas 3 to 5 feet, subsiding to 2 to 3 feet after midnight. A chance of light freezing spray in the morning.
Morning.
Monday, west winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southwest overnight. Seas 2 to 3 feet. Tuesday, west winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming southeast 5 to 10 knots overnight. Seas 2 to 3 feet. The following is a winter storm warning from the National Weather Service for the following county, northwestern Burlington, New Jersey. Winter storm warning in effect from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday.
I didn't get
Wet,
this.
heavy snow expected.
Hello? Come on. Why does this always take forever to get this?
Wind from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday.
Okay.
Impacts. Travel could be very difficult. The hazardous conditions could affect the morning or evening commute. Additional details. Temperatures will rapidly drop into the teens late Friday night.
Why does it always do that? Whatever, I don't even care.
At Indian River Inlet Coast Guard, here, low tide is at 72 p.m. Thursday. High tide is at 149 p.m. Friday. Low tide is
Alright then.
high tide is at 2:04 a.m. Friday. Low tide is at 8:40.
Alright, well, if there's nothing else that's gonna be going on, I'm gonna end the stream here. So I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream of Friday, and I will let you guys know what the final score of the Flyers game tonight. Tomorrow, and hopefully they will win, and I will go 4-1. So, and enjoy the rest of your Thursday night. And yeah, that's what's peace out.